Hey guys, I got a big box here today. You don't normally see me in front of the camera because that's kind of not what my YouTube channel's about. It's all just about flying. But this is a big deal, so I thought I would do an unboxing, something I don't usually do. So I don't know how I managed to do this, but I got this today before lunch and it's 10 o'clock at night and I've managed to not open it yet. But now is the time, and here we go. So if you didn't read the video description, I'll tell you right now that this is from BlackHorse Models, came from Motion RC, and it is the 2-meter ViperJet turbine version. Do they even make an EDF version? I'm not even sure. But this one is the turbine. I am going to I'll show you the front of the box there. I'm going to move it to this little table back here, and I'll take things out and set them on this table. This is going to be a bit of an operation here. It's a pretty big box. The last model I had that was this big was the Hanger 9 MB339 turbine. It came in a box almost this big, or maybe it was 2 boxes, I don't remember. Alright, so is this taped up or stapled? Looks like it just lifts off. Eventually. I might edit some of this out. It's been a pretty decent sized shop, but when I start doing stuff like this, it gets small really fast. Okay, first thing out. I think that's pretty obviously the nose. Take that right to the model. That is not good. Alright, that'll have to be cleaned up. See what we got over here. Now, very first impressions, and I noticed this from the photos I saw online, the finish on this is very, very flat. It's not shiny, and I don't know what it is. It looks paper-like. It's a weird finish. I don't know how well you can see in the video, but yeah, that's a weird finish. It's definitely going to need a clear coat for sure. But it's like they printed this on something, all 3 or 4 colors, and then stuck it on. There's an odd covering material. Yeah, I've heard that this gets glued on, so they can they let you put a pilot in there or 2 if you want. Cockpit looks pretty good. Instruments look, hope you can see that. I didn't bring my little zoom remote, but the instruments look cool. The seats are fairly cool looking. And then there's a canopy. I'm going to leave that wrapped up for protection. So the construction in here looks pretty much the same technique as the Hanger 9 MB339. I actually suspect this company is making the ones for Hanger 9, just based on a couple of things. Probably no big surprises here. Looks perfectly fine, as it should. A little bit, yep, had a little dent there, just popped right out. That looks pretty cool. I like that they use the green anodizing, kind of matching this. So I was mentioning, oh, okay, there's a layer of stuff on the bottom. Okay, I was about to mention that it looks like maybe there's a second box missing because I don't see any wings, but it looks like all down here is another compartment in here. So I think I'm gonna get some wings with this. All right, let's get this guy out. The graphics all look pretty good. Again, the finish is very, very flat, and I'm gonna say I'm not crazy about that. I'm not real happy with that. But again, they just taped this right to the model to get it started. Carefully, carefully. That's a lot of tape. Okay. What was I saying? The finish. I'm going to go online and see if I can find some other people that have built this and see what they use to clear coat it. I'm sure it might just be a matter of giving it a quick coat of Minwax. But it doesn't look good. It does look good. It just it's just really flat, and I don't like that. Now, this hatch here has the exact same hatch release that the Hanger 9 MB339 has. The canopy has the exact same double latch system there that the Hanger 9 MB339 has. So I'm pretty sure that this is the company that makes the model for Hanger 9. Why this hatch doesn't fit very nicely is something I'll have to figure out. It was in there, but now it doesn't want to go all the way back down, and I don't want to push it too much. But anyways, everything looks really good, looks well assembled and good quality. I'll try this one more time. I'll edit this out if I have to. Come on, get down in there. Okay, it's closed. There's a little bit of a gap there, so maybe the pin's not going in all the way. So we'll look at that. But for now, let's just to get an idea what we're talking about here. That's the size of the fuselage. This table is 6 feet, I think, and if I turned this model straight, I think it would be almost exactly 6 feet. So there is that. We know that the wingspan is 2 meters. So I'll move this over here. I think I'm going to move the fuselage for a moment also. We've got more big stuff coming out, like wings. Alright, looks like probably just general hardware box and maybe the retracts. We shall see. Yes, I think I got that one right. This is probably the retract controller. It is indeed. And then let's see what we got here. Pretty sure these are JP wheels, brakes, and gear. Nicely packaged. Okay, brakes are already installed. Again, I'm going to start sounding like a broken record. These look almost identical to the ones on the MB339. Of course, they were JPs also, so I guess they would look the same. Alright, here we go. I'm going to guess fuel tank and other bits. Got that one right. Fuel tank is fiberglass, looks pretty cool. What have we here? Oh, pilots, or a pilot. Let's see what he looks like. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but the heater just kicked on. I'm not unhappy about that. It's going to be a cool night here in Tennessee. Not super cold, but very rainy. Alright, pretty basic. With legs as long as his arms. But it's a pilot. And what the hell we got here? Okay, the wheel inserts that go into the wing. Put those over here with the landing gear. This is the balancing gizmo. Again, broken record. Look exactly like the one that came with the MB339. Whole bunch of hardware, screws, hinges, things like that. I don't know what we got here. Oh, inlets. I have molded plastic inlets that will go on here. Those are pretty cool. The lights that go on the wings we haven't seen yet, and I am going to put actual lights in there because it doesn't come with lights. It just has these things that look like lights. A couple little plastic bits. A green piece of material. And oh, wingtips. These look pretty nice. Again, just pure flat as flat can be. No gloss on there at all. So everything's going to get clear coated with something. Okay, that takes care of that box. I think all we have left is a couple of wings. Again, seeing that 205 number, so I'm absolutely positive that's the kit number. So they've sold 205 of these. Okay, one of the horizontals. They're hinged? I don't think, yeah, they're not glued. The hinges are in there. Oh, actually, there's one hinge missing. Or a couple. Okay, but one of the horizontals, that looks cool. Where there's one horizontal, I guess there should be two. That's the vertical. That's a horizontal. And another one. We'll need to open them both. Nothing on the bottom. That explains why this has cool graphics on both sides, because it's the vertical. The horizontals just have the cool graphics on one side, which is all right. Nicely done. Yeah, these will go on the bottom near the back. Kind of looks like they just glue on, no screws or anything. And then the wing. The flap hinged on the bottom as it should be. Nice aileron with a balance there. This looks really good. Good quality. Again, it's just that that sort of matte or flat finish that I don't get excited about, but it does look good. And we'll sort that out with a clear coat anyways. Okay, there's a bunch of carbon rods and an aluminum rod. A couple aluminum rods. I think the aluminum rods are for mating the fuselage pieces. And then the carbon rods, of course, for all the wings and horizontals. Some ViperJet decals. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the second wing. Second wing looks just fine. Everything looks good. So, let me give you my opinion on what we've seen here. Everything was packed well. Nothing's broken, nothing's dented, nothing's scratched. I haven't opened up this one yet, but obviously it looks good. As far as I can tell, everything's complete. The components all look very high quality. These wingtips are really nice. I think they're fiberglass. That's cool. Yeah, I'm impressed with everything. I don't like the finish, as I've said 10 times already, but we can fix that just with a gloss coat, I think. No negatives. No negatives. Everything looks fine. I am 100%, well, I'm 99% convinced that this company makes the MB339 for Horizon Hobby. So many similarities in the way things are built and the materials and the way things go together, and just way too many coincidences. So that's just an interesting bit of trivia as far as I'm concerned. And since I have that plane, when I go to put this one together, I'm probably going to find that a lot of things happen the same way. So I'm sure it's going to go very smooth, and I'm looking forward to getting started on it. I have the receiver. There's a little smudge there, but that went away. Okay, I have the receiver, batteries, all these servo extensions. The servos are on their way. I bought those from Horizon. I bought Spectrum high voltage digital servos. So I have everything I need to get it together and ready to fly, with the exception of the most important bit, the turbine. I'm going to get that when the time is right. I'm going to take my time getting this together and getting it perfect. And then the last thing, we'll just drop that in and off we go. So, I don't know what else to say. It looks great. I'm looking forward to getting started working on it. I think the first thing is going to be gluing in all the hinges, and then we'll take it from there. And hopefully after that's done, the servos will be here and I can just continue on from there. So I like it. It's a good value for the money, I think. It's not expensive. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not thousands of dollars. So I'm happy with everything I see. So that's it for now. I could stand here and babble all night, but I think I'd rather get started doing something. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot for checking in.